So I wanted to go over what it looks like to work with Mr. Charlie on the space command when you've got a guest coming over to your house. So we'll just simulate what it looks like if Charlie is walking up to someone else. Charlie, space. Perfect. So that's exactly what that should look like. He approaches, tell him space, he'll turn towards you. As soon as he looks at you, clicker that moment. Charlie, space. Very good. So once you have you run around a little bit, get him a little bit more excited. So you can scamper around a little bit, so you get him a little more wound up. Cruise on back, kind of jump around. Charlie, space. So you see there, he was already doing a great job. He didn't even want to approach. He knows what we're looking for on this one. So it's exactly what that should look like. We've gone over what you should do when you've got space for yourself. But an excellent exercise for a guest that comes over. Also, when you're out walking, as you see him approaching someone, you can tell him space, and he should give him that good space. So another thing, if someone wants to come up and say hi to Charlie, Charlie, see? Hey, buddy. So come say hi to me, Mr. Charlie. Nope. So he does not get to say hi now because he popped up out of his seat. So come and approach Mr. Charlie again. Say. Okay, you can approach Mr. Charlie again. Nope. And don't say his name. Try to keep it as subdued as we can for now. Charlie, sit. Charlie, sit. Good. So you can approach Mr. Charlie. So I'm actually going to click as we're approaching. He seems to have a hard time with that. So we'll do another. So as someone's approaching, we're going to click in a treat. Another click in a treat for hanging out and staying down. So as we're approaching, we give a click in a treat. You're welcome to keep petting him if you want, so stay in there. You need to keep petting him. I'm going to kind of start to desensitize him to people coming up. So we'll try that one more time. You can back up. So since he's having a harder time with his, as folks are approaching, I'm going to click that. I'll try one more repetition of that. So if someone's approaching, you give them a click and a treat. Let them know it's no biggie when someone's coming up and coming towards us. And then a lot of times, so you can just stand over this one. Charlie, we're going to have folks that you don't want to engage with. And what it should look like is, I always want to have Mr. Charlie over here on my right hand side. Someone's on the left hand side, it's a little bit easier. But if we're passing by here, then we'll just click as he's checking in with me. So I'm going to walk by this time, make a bunch of noise, and try to get Mr. Charlie wound up. So you'll notice just clicking for that eye contact will keep him focused and honed in. Let's try that again. So he's fine, he doesn't really care. So we'll do that one more time. Good, so that's exactly what that should look like. He's far more concerned with me than with anything else. Good job, so that's perfect. So that is exactly what that should look like. He's done a great job with attention to handler, which is really what this boils down to. So those name games are going to be super crucial, as well as giving him clickers whenever he's focusing in on you. And working with as many different folks will be advantageous. So different friends that he's used to, and then when we see strangers, he'll already have a bunch of repetitions that he's already had successful attempts with. So anyway, he's done a very, very, very good job. He's a super sweet, very, very good boy.